Stop. Before you grab that handful of nuts, you need to hear this. Because one snack you think is healthy could be silently harming your heart, your brain, and even your joints, without you noticing a thing. Most seniors assume nuts are a safe, even superfood snack. But the truth is, some nuts can quietly raise your blood pressure, spike your blood sugar, accelerate inflammation, and make memory lapses worse. And the scary part? You might not feel it until real damage has started. Today, I'm going to reveal the 4 nuts seniors should avoid and the 4 superstar nuts you can eat daily to protect your brain, heart, joints, and overall vitality. Stick with me till the end. Your health will thank you. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, Now, why does it matter so much which nuts you eat? Here's the deal. Nuts are packed with nutrients, healthy fats, protein, vitamins, but the way they're processed can turn them from a healthy snack into a hidden hazard. Seniors are particularly vulnerable. As we age, our metabolism slows, kidneys process minerals more slowly, and the heart becomes more sensitive to inflammation and high blood pressure. So a handful of salted or sugared nuts that seems harmless could quietly be causing long-term damage. Tiny daily choices add up over time. Imagine eating a handful of the wrong nuts every day for years. That's how silent inflammation, rising blood pressure, and even memory issues creep in. On the flip side, choosing the right nuts can protect your memory, energy, joints, and heart. So let's start with the nuts you need to watch out for. Nut risk 1. Salted and roasted cashews. First up, salted and roasted cashews. Sounds innocent, right? But these nuts are usually roasted at very high temperatures. Why does that matter? High heat oxidizes the natural oils in the nuts, turning them into harmful fats that promote chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a silent enemy. It can worsen arthritis, make joints ache, stiffen blood vessels, and elevate your blood pressure. And when you add salt, things get worse. One handful of salted cashews can contain more sodium than a full meal. This causes fluid retention, blood vessel stiffness, and dangerous blood pressure spikes, which can increase your risk of stroke. And there's more. Cashews contain oxalates. Oxalates are compounds that can contribute to kidney stones, something seniors are already at higher risk for due to declining kidney function. Case example: Mr. Harold, 72, loved a nightly snack of salted cashews. Over months, he noticed swollen ankles, rising blood pressure, and joint pain. When he removed them from his diet, his symptoms gradually improved. Lesson: even healthy nuts can harm if salted and roasted at high heat. Nut risk 2. Chocolate-glazed macadamias. Next, chocolate-covered or sugar-coated macadamias. Who doesn't love a sweet nut? But here's the problem. Those glossy coatings are packed with sugar, syrups, and refined seed oils. For seniors, sugar spikes blood glucose rapidly and adds to inflammation. The refined oils break down into compounds that encourage joint pain and arterial plaque buildup. Plus, the added saturated fats put extra stress on an aging heart. Case example: Mrs. Eleanor, 68, started having palpitations, fatigue, and rising A1C levels after regularly snacking on chocolate-glazed macadamias. Her metabolism and insulin sensitivity, which naturally decline with age, made these effects worse. Switching to unsweetened nuts reduced her symptoms and stabilized her blood sugar. Takeaway: sweet coatings might taste good, but they quietly sabotage your health. Nut risk 3. Brazil nuts, overconsumption. Now let's talk about Brazil nuts. These are often praised as a superfood because of their selenium content. Selenium is essential, but here's the catch: too much selenium becomes toxic, especially for seniors. Aging kidneys process selenium less efficiently. Just one Brazil nut can meet your daily requirement. 2 or 3 a day. You're already exceeding safe levels. Symptoms of selenium overload are subtle at first: fatigue, irritability, hair thinning, digestive issues, but over time, it can cause nerve damage, thyroid problems, and hair loss. Many seniors mistake these symptoms for normal aging. Case example: Mr. Lawrence, 74, ate mixed nuts daily that included Brazil nuts. Within months, he developed trembling, hair thinning, and dizziness. Removing Brazil nuts from his diet helped him recover. Lesson: even the healthiest nuts can harm if overconsumed, especially minerals like selenium. Nut risk 4. Processed peanuts and commercial peanut butter. Presenter: finally, processed peanuts and commercial peanut butter. Peanuts are everywhere, but here's what many seniors don't know. They can contain aflatoxin, a carcinogenic mold toxin produced during improper storage. Aflatoxin can slowly damage the liver, particularly in seniors whose liver function may already be declining. Commercial peanut products are often roasted in cheap seed oils, creating inflammatory byproducts that raise LDL cholesterol and promote artery plaque. Many peanut butter brands add sugar, salt, and hydrogenated oils, which destabilize blood sugar, increase belly fat, and accelerate cognitive decline. Case example: Mrs. Helen, 70, enjoyed nightly peanut butter snacks. Over time, she developed fatigue, mild jaundice, and memory problems. Switching to fresh, unsalted nuts improved her energy and cognitive clarity. Now that you know which nuts to avoid, don't worry, there's good news. Some nuts are powerhouse allies for seniors, protecting your memory, heart, joints, and eyes. Small daily changes can make a huge difference. Let's dive into the 4 nuts you should enjoy daily. Walnuts are often called the brain nut, and for good reason. They're rich in ALA omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce brain inflammation and support healthy nerve connections. Polyphenol in walnuts are antioxidants that improve blood vessel flexibility, lower arterial stiffness, and reduce heart disease risk. They also help ease arthritis-related inflammation. Case example: Mr. Raymond, 69, added a small handful of walnuts to his daily diet. Over several months, he noticed improved memory, less joint pain, and better cholesterol levels. Fun fact: their brain-like shape isn't just a coincidence, it's a symbol of their cognitive benefits. Next up, almonds. These little powerhouses are loaded with vitamin E, a potent antioxidant linked to sharper memory, healthier nerves, and slower cognitive decline. Almonds contain monounsaturated fats that support healthy cholesterol, fiber that stabilizes blood sugar, and magnesium to strengthen bones and reduce nighttime muscle cramps. Case example: Mrs. Patricia, 66, swapped her sugar-laden pastry snack for a handful of almonds daily. The result: better blood sugar control, increased energy, and clearer memory. Almonds are a simple swap that pays off big over time. Pecans are next. Among common nuts, they're incredibly rich in antioxidants that combat cellular aging and chronic inflammation. They provide steady energy thanks to healthy fats and fiber, avoiding blood sugar spikes that are common with processed snacks. Pecans are also rich in magnesium and zinc, supporting immunity, wound healing, and tissue resilience. Case example: Mr. Curtis, 71, replaced cookies with pecans. He experienced less fatigue, reduced joint pain, and improved cholesterol levels. Pecans are a tasty, anti-aging snack that protects your heart and overall vitality. Finally, pistachios. These nuts offer a balanced nutritional profile: plant protein, healthy fats, fiber, potassium, and magnesium. They help stabilize blood sugar and provide steady energy, reducing mid-afternoon crashes. Pistachios also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants linked to eye health and lower risk of macular degeneration. Improved blood vessel function supports both heart and brain health. Case example: Mrs. Diane, 73, replaced her usual salty snacks with pistachios. She noticed fewer dizzy spells, better focus, improved mood, and stable blood sugar. So there you have it, 4 nuts to enjoy and 4 to limit. But before we wrap up, let's talk about how to get the most benefits from your nut choices without overdoing it. Let's talk strategy. Even the healthiest nuts can backfire if you overeat. A handful a day, roughly 1 ounce or 28 grams, is enough to get the benefits without adding too many extra calories. Mixing different nuts is also smart. Each nut offers unique nutrients: walnuts for the brain, almonds for blood sugar and bones, pecans for antioxidants, pistachios for heart and eye health. A small, daily mix gives you full-spectrum protection. And remember, consistency is key. These are small choices that add up over weeks and months, slowly transforming your energy, memory, and vitality. Here's a tip seniors love: replace one unhealthy snack each day with a handful of healthy nuts. Swap chips or cookies with walnuts, almonds, pecans, or pistachios. Morning, sprinkle almonds on yogurt or oatmeal. Afternoon, a small handful of pistachios as a pick-me-up. Evening, walnuts with a small piece of fruit for dessert. These swaps stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and provide antioxidants that protect your joints, heart, and brain. Simple changes like these don't feel like a diet, they feel like smart, healthy choices that stick. Overlay infographic with "Do not eat" on one side and "Eat daily" on the other, with icons for each nut. Let's quickly recap. Nuts to avoid. 1. Salted and roasted cashews, inflammation, blood pressure spikes, kidney stress. 2. Chocolate or sugar-coated macadamias, blood sugar spikes, heart strain, cognitive fatigue. 3. Brazil nuts, selenium overload if eaten too much. 4. Processed peanuts and peanut butter, aflatoxin, sugar, hydrogenated oils. Nuts to enjoy daily. 1. Walnuts, brain and joint support. 2. Almonds, blood sugar, memory, bone strength. 3. Pecans, antioxidants, immune support. 4. Pistachios, eye health, steady energy, heart protection. Simple swaps, big impact. Each handful is a tiny victory for your health. Remember, healthy aging is not about extreme diets or complicated routines. It's about small, consistent choices. Choosing the right nuts today can help maintain your independence, energy, and clarity tomorrow. Here's your challenge. Pick one nut to add to your daily routine and one nut to cut out. Comment below which ones you're swapping. I'd love to hear your experiences. And if you found this guide helpful, like this video, share it with a senior you care about, and subscribe for weekly health tips that really make a difference. Take control of your health, one handful at a time. Your brain, heart, and body will thank you. Fade out with upbeat music, overlay graphics of each recommended nut with short nutrient highlights.